Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we are back at Epcot to visit some of the things that we didn't get a chance to do on our previous video that you watched. If you haven't seen that video, go back and watch that. But we are going to start off here at the aquarium that they have. The Nemo ride is behind me. That is connected to the aquarium. So we're gonna go in and see some fish and check out what's in the aquarium. Glad you're here on the channel. So the entrance to the aquarium is over here on the left side of where you enter the Nemo ride. And as soon as you step in, you'll start seeing some fish. And of course the gift shop.
Have you seen one of the fountain things? I haven't either.
There are two floors here. And they do have a lot of different things to check out. And of course the theming is obviously around Nemo. We'll step over here in the ocean life section. They have some smaller aquariums to see. Sometimes they have some really cool fish in here. I think everybody's kind of gravitating over here to this one. Over here, we'll see if we can see some manatees. Some folks standing around, so maybe there are some close by. Yeah, they are.
They do. They breathe air. Look.
Waving at you, Nico.
Get me out of this cage.
That's not possible.
The lights don't.
He's coming down. He's coming down.
Where's the fish? Where's the fish?
So leaving out from where the manatees were, right over here is actually the exit for the Nemo ride. So if you do take the ride, this is where they drop you off at the end of the ride so that you can be right here in the aquarium. As you can see, as you take the Nemo ride, you're riding in a seashell. And we're gonna go right over here and see what we see, and then we'll go upstairs and let you see some more of the indoor aquarium here. Obviously a little better view up here. Yeah, I think I'll come over here and see if we can get a top row, front row seat. You get a little crowded down here, so. But they do have kind of a circular walkway. You can walk around and see the different sides where you're basically under the water. Here comes a good fellow right here. There's a shark down there at the bottom as well.
I see a shark. Take a picture of someone. What picture? What is that?
Okay, that's it from the very busy and loud aquarium here at Epcot. Just a quick little tour around to see what they have to offer here. Hope you have a chance to come in person and see for yourself. So one of the nice things about Epcot is that after you're finished up at Epcot, if you have a park hopper, you can walk over here to the monorail station and it takes you directly over to the Magic Kingdom. So that's what we're doing right now. We're just waiting here for the monorail and we're going to be headed over and see what they have over at the Magic Kingdom this afternoon. So we made it back into Magic Kingdom, and one thing we didn't mention when we were here the other day on the other video was that they have repainted the castle. And man, the wind is just howling today, so it's probably going to be a little noisy. But it kind of looks like it used to back years and years ago. So it's got a new paint job there at the castle. So we're heading back over to Tomorrowland, and I didn't notice this when we were here the other day, but they have drained the moat. As you can see, only a few little ducks over there in the corner, but they have drained the water out of this section here. Now you can see it under the bridge over there. I'll try to zoom in and let you see that, but it's kind of been dammed up over there. For some reason they've drained this part over here. And I don't know if that's just a normal cleaning or if they've got something else in mind, but they've drained the moat.
Let's go.
Now, I don't know about you, but I've tried to ride those rocket ships up there, but when you get to be my age, things like that just kind of churn the stomach into knots. So that was something I used to do when I was younger. Not so much so now. If that's you, leave me a comment and let me know that you're old. Just kidding. So I'm still over here in the section where the People Mover, Buzz Lightyear, and all of that is. And I remember right over here when I was a kid, I think it was maybe in this, where this shop is now, there was a ride called If You Had Wings. If you remember that from back in the 70s and 80s, drop a comment there. I may have even been back in the 90s before they took it out. But I remember as a kid coming to Disney World, and we would thoroughly enjoy that ride. I think it was even sponsored by Eastern Airlines, which was a small airline that was out of North Carolina where I grew up. And I've flown Eastern Airlines to Disney World down here many times when I was a kid, but that was where the ride was, right over there, I think. And if I remember right, it was kind of like a 1970s, 80s version of the Soarin' ride over at Epcot. Anyway, I just passed that and I just remembered that. So if you remember that, tell me about it. All right, we're headed up, gonna do the People Mover again. One thing that's kind of funny about coming to Florida is that yesterday it was 90 degrees and today it's like 68 degrees and a little light rain. And you can kind of pick out all the Florida residents because they're all bundled up like Eskimos today. So somebody went to the bathroom here at Disney World and decided to leave their hamburger out here. I'm not sure if they left it there while they were going to the bathroom or just not sure, but I don't think I'm that hungry yet. All right, my adult children have convinced me to do something I haven't been able to do here at the Magic Kingdom. We're going to take on Tron. I hope I make it, and I hope I have some Advil afterwards. So what Disney should do for those of us that are in our upper years is when you're waiting in line for 2 hours for a ride, they really should station porta potties along the line so that those of us who need to, well, I won't continue.
Tron Light Cycle Run is a thrilling, high-speed roller coaster type ride in the dark. Users be warned, the Light Cycle Run makes sharp turns with sudden drops and stops.
Here's my sharp turn.
For your safety, remain seated on your light.
Please keep on moving forward. There's no longer a line.
Users, prepare to be digitized into the world of Tron.
Team Blue, welcome to the grid. Proceed to gates.
Looks pretty cool. Us old people can still ride with the best of them. Of course, I'll let you know tomorrow how my back is. So before you get on the ride, you can use these lockers that they have available. Put your larger items in. You just scan your Magic Band or your ticket card, and you just have to remember your number, and then when you get off the ride you get your stuff back. So I may have a little back trouble tomorrow after this, we'll see. Looks like a great ride. I don't think I'll be able to film on this ride because you have to put your stuff away, but I will definitely try to find if there's anybody else that has some free video that they don't mind us putting up. If not, I'll have to share with you what the ride was like, and I'll do that here in just a second. Yeah, and I'm next, and my daughter is making me ride in the front row. All right, here we go. I just finished up the ride. It was really good. Getting ready to get off the ride right up here. Sorry I couldn't film it, but I definitely would not have been able to film this. but I got the front row, and it was really, really good. Good job, Disney, on creating another cool ride. Yeah, so again, it was a really great ride. I definitely recommend you taking the Tron ride. The only thing, it is fast and quick. It doesn't last, you know, a long time, but definitely well worth the wait. Okay, so there's only one reason why I wanted to go back into the Country Bears and sit on the front row, because this is what I want to show you. This is the view you get if you sit on the front row at the Country Bears show. All right, everybody, thanks for joining us for today's video as we took on a little bit of Epcot and Magic Kingdom as we finish up here at Magic Kingdom and the parade that's going on. We're gonna head back over and we're gonna close the video tonight with a little night ride around Epcot on the monorail. Hope you have a great day. We'll see you in the next video.